Women living here in New York City are at a greater risk than in other states. On July 30th, someone made 3 withdrawals from an ATM in Queens. But Sagafee says there's no way it could have been him. What makes it so controversial is that these 3D guns can't be traced, and here's why. For one Valley soldier, his return to South Korea brought some sense of closure. But it's just one chapter in a story that will continue to unfold.
Swimming more than 100 miles in the ocean is challenging enough. But making it even more dangerous for Diana Nyad is what's in the water.
If I was looking for one of these, though, I'm still not sure that I'd be able to detect it on an ATM. You guys are breaking the law by serving people meals and charging.
And it's not just a local trend. Nationally, one major gun manufacturer has stopped taking any new orders because they can't keep up with the old ones. I'm standing along the Imjin River, just a few miles from the North Korean border, the very spot where one veteran says he ordered his soldiers to spray Agent Orange. We're about 50 yards from the border. We're blind around every single corner. There's bushes in our face. I can only assume that they saw somebody. To be completely honest, I have no idea where the border agent went. How often do you encounter people with weapons out there?
It just happened tonight, so.
Just happened tonight? This is crazy. This is what we've been crawling through all night, and it hurts. It's one thing to fly one of these in an open field in a controlled environment, but even enthusiasts have concerns about a drone being potentially misused.
This shows you just how easy it would be to use a personal drone to invade somebody's privacy in their own home.
Wayne, how do you explain being at some of the same scenes where the baseline murders happened? Why do you think they considered you a suspect?
Is there any possibility that there's still another killer out there?
We got the right person, and that person's behind bars.
Don't church leaders have a legal obligation to go to the police immediately?
The law in the 50 states differs.
I called Bishop Greg Lake, and an hour later, I got a call from the attorney who represents the woman accused of abusing Brian Poe.
Yeah. This victim's interest ought to come first.
It sounds like the victim's rights weren't protected when he originally tried to get help from the bishop.
Choppers continue to take off from this airfield to put out hotspots, and if these conditions keep up, they hope to have this fire fully contained by